Hello, esteemed members of the board, and welcome to what I promise will be the zestiest presentation you've experienced. I present to you Lemonade Insurance, where we don't just cover your assets, we ensure they're refreshed and protected as a cool glass of lemonade on a hot summer day. Here at Team 54, we've been squeezing data, peeling back layers of complexity, and adding just a hint of sweetness to bring you insights that are as delightful and invigorating as our namesake drink. So buckle up in your Citrus Mobile and let's take a joyride through these findings that are set to propel Lemonade Insurance into the limelight of the insurance stage. And remember, when life gives you lemons, Lemonade Insurance has got you covered. Behind every great innovation at Lemonade Insurance, there's a team of number crunching, data slinging, algorithm taming heroes. Let's give it up for the brainy bunch who've been stirring the data pot to serve us some juicy insights. Meet Ash Vade, Jim Burning, Mario Delgado, Ramzi Safadi, and Stephen Catalfio. Together we're the dream team who turned data chaos into the symphony of insights. We've been the high fivers in the face of challenges and the quiet achievers when it all comes together. Without us, this project would be like a car without wheels, stationary, but not for long, because this data science team keeps moving Lemonade Insurance forward, one data point at a time. Welcome to the juicy world of Lemonade Insurance, where we're not just about quenching your thirst for reliable coverage, we're about adding a slice of zest to the mix. Picture this, insurance that isn't one size fits all, but rather, it's tailored to fit you like a favorite pair of socks, comfortable, reliable, and a bit fun. We're not your traditional straight off the shelf lemonade stand, no. We're more like a gourmet lemonade boutique, blending data analytics with predictive modeling to create a concoction that's just right for you. Our secret ingredient? A dash of personalized care that considers your unique lifestyle because we believe every individual should feel like the main squeeze. So buckle up and get ready for a ride that's as smooth as our mascot here. Because at Lemonade Insurance, we're not just selling insurance, we're creating a safety net so personalized it practically knows your name. We stand at the precipice of innovation. Let's not shy away from the chasms we've had to leap. Our journey at Lemonade Insurance wasn't all sunshine and vitamin C. We faced cliffs that would make a mountain goat think twice. First, we grappled with the Grand Canyon of personalization, or rather, the lack thereof. Our insurance solutions were like a one-size-fits-all hat. Useful? Sure, but far from the perfect fit. Then there was the Everest of data. We had mountains of it, but it was like having a library with all the books on the floor. We needed to shelve these tomes of information effectively. And who could forget the labyrinth of predicting costs? We were like weather forecasters trying to predict the weather inside a volcano. Possible, sure, but we needed better tools. Our mission? To bridge these gaps, not with a rickety rope bridge, but with a data forged superhighway leading to the promised land of tailored insurance solutions. So let's gear up, grab our data compasses, and chart a course through these challenges to a place where every policy fits like a glove and our predictions are as spot on as a homing pigeon with a GPS. All right, let's dive into the nectar of our goals and objectives, shall we? Imagine our aspirations as an umbrella, no ordinary one, but a magical one that not only shelters you from the storm, but also predicts when and where the next raindrops will fall. That's our customized bundling, a bespoke shield against life's downpours. Now, think of our optimized pricing as a perfectly balanced pie chart. Except this pie isn't just delicious, it's also smart enough to adjust its own slices based on who's at the table. It's a pie that gives you more of what you love for less, like a discount at a buffet. Moving on to our data-driven marketing strategy, imagine if billboards read your mind and show you exactly what you wanted. Our strategy is like that, probably a little less creepy and a lot more awesome. We're painting the town with data confetti, ensuring the right message sticks to the right people. And for the grand finale, innovation product, innovative product offerings. Picture a light bulb over your head, not the old-fashioned kind, but an LED powerhouse of brilliance that lights up new paths. This is our commitment to outshine the ordinary and power the extraordinary with our insurance products. There you have it, folks, the four pillars of our master plan, standing tall like trees in an orchard of opportunity, ready to bear the fruit that'll make the insurance industry go bananas. Let's talk about what we packed in our picnic basket. First up, extensive data preparation. Think of this as peeling and chopping the fruits for the perfect fruit salad. It's the behind the scenes work that makes everything else possible, ensuring that our data is as clean and shiny as a freshly washed grape. Next, we've got advanced predictive modeling. This is where the magic happens, folks. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of vague prophecies, you get razor sharp predictions that would make even a fortune teller envious. Then there's the customer segmentation analysis. Imagine you're at a dance and you want to find the best partner. This is the algorithmic Cupid that matches us with the customers most likely to love what we have to offer, ensuring no awkward dance moves at a marketing party. Our web application is not just any web application. It's like a Swiss Army knife for our customers, giving them the tools they need in a slick, easy-to-use package. Whether you're a tech wizard or still figuring out your email, this app has got you covered. And finally, the Insights dashboard. This isn't your grandma's dashboard with knitting needles and thimbles. This is a high-tech control panel that would make a spaceship commander jealous, offering real-time data at the click of a button. Together, these deliverables form the complete Lemonade insurance experience, blending data, tech, and customer insights into a refreshing cocktail of innovation. So raise your glasses, folks. We're toasting to a future where insurance is not just necessary, but as delightful as a picnic on a sunny day. So I guess you're probably sick of my bad puns and analogies by now. So I will pass this on to our data expert, Jim Brunning. He'll take you on a data overview, description, and transformation journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm going to speak to the data-driven insights into the healthcare landscape that we think we've been able to gather from this. We want to emphasize that there's been a wealth of information provided for us within this data set, and we think that can help us to understand a lot of the complex landscapes in health insurance, both big and small. And we want to highlight that we think that a lot of these insights can be a huge looking forward path for the company on how they want to strategically grow, and also for optimizing their products and for driving growth. This dataset has over 50,000 entries in it, and we think this has been able to provide a very robust foundation for us for our analysis throughout both our product creation for our model and also for this presentation looking forward for you high-value investors. We want to explain how a lot of these variables come into play and how they affect what our model looked like, how we sliced and diced it, and what we think it can look like moving forward with more time and with more resources. We think that our model has been able to provide a much more holistic picture for our customers, not pertaining to just things like age, gender, pre-existing conditions, differing levels of income, and insurance plans, but many other different features as well. We think that this data set is key to understanding customer preferences, the things that drive cost, and also for various risk factors. We can gather a picture of what the average customer is pertaining to all of these with preferences, costs, and risk factors. But we also think we can make it as flexible as we want so that we can personalize each individual plan for what each unique customer needs at a given time. We think this really helps to inform targeted product development for things moving forward that Lemonade might want to build out, for marketing strategies, whether or not that's cyclical based off seasons, if it's for particular demographics, or if we want to build a much more overall and comprehensive risk assessment for customers moving forward. Why does everything cost so dang much? Well, a big reason, honestly, might be smoking. We've seen that smoking significantly increases the premiums, and it's one of the biggest factors that we have to think about when we're looking forward for working with customers and their insurance plans with Lemonade. There's a lot of value in targeting healthy living initiatives, and we think that overall this is one of the most beneficial ways to help reduce costs. We think that a comprehensive and very inclusive incentive and premium adjustment plan could be one of the leading things that might be able to determine whether or not someone's going to be successful later on with our insurance company. I want to underscore that there is a lot of potential for health and wellness programs as well. We think that these will also be able to mitigate costs, and we think this can positively impact the bottom line of the company moving forward, while seeing it as a very well-rounded and well-researched area to be able to improve the customer's experience with Lemonade and with their lives overall. I know that with this model and with our presentation, we're going to try and say that we're trying to fit people into very specific buckets. and that you may just try and simplify it and break it down and be like, well, the main thing that I always focus on is age. And that's kind of been a leading indicator for a lot of people about how they want to determine insurance plans and how they bucket people. But we think that this overall is a very dangerous and not very effective game. We think that understanding nuances is crucial for people, and we think that each individual customer has individual needs with individual identities. We think that products need to be tailored and that need to be designed specifically for specific customers and marketed them into ways that they receive effectively and hear coherently. It's not what you say sometimes, it's about what people hear, and we think that's a big difference in how we want to do our approach with Lemonade. There certainly is plenty of opportunities for bundling insurance products, and we think that's going to be based on different life stages and for different customer profiles. A single mother in Texas is going to be much different than how you want to approach a 19-year-old fresh into college up in northeastern New York. And we think that our model is going to be able to provide a much better guess and a much better decision-making outcome for each of those customers and for Lemonade moving forward. Information for data-driven risk modeling and for specific areas is also something that we think is a very big approach that could be moved forward. States have different laws have different policies have different outcomes, and outcomes have different incentives. We think that we need to guide resource allocation for claims processing and for fraud detection. With so many different variables at play, we want to help tailor marketing messages and outreach based on regional needs. We think there's commonalities between everyone, but there are also differences. And we need to make sure that our customers are aware of these, that they understand these, and that moving forward, we as a collective unit at Lemonade can make sure that they have the best possible information for themselves and also for us moving forward. And we think in that way, we can help increase our bottom line, we can increase customer overall value, but most importantly, we can increase overall customer satisfaction. We think that with this, there's a lot of opportunity and a trove of different localized partnerships with differing healthcare providers within each state that we think can grow into something much larger throughout its time. The power of prediction is one of the most powerful things in the known universe. The brain has been told many times is the ultimate prediction machine, being able to take in information, make value judgment calls, and change your decision making about what's going to be in the future based off prediction. It's a blessing and a curse, and for us, we think this is the greatest blessing for what our model can provide. It can help us bring a little bit closer to reality and make us a little bit better at looking forward to the future on how we want to approach customers and how we want to change our approach towards insurance in general. With insights, we can pave the way for different accurate assessment models. We think that we can enable data-driven pricing and personalized insurance offers. Everyone wants to feel special. And with this, we feel like we can offer the customer more personalized insurance experience, and we think that we can offer them something that they see as both of value to themselves and that we can value as a company overall for what we're providing for them. We want to make them feel just as valued as any other member of their community, and we want to make them feel at home with Lemonade and where they're going in the future. We think that we can improve customer acquisition, different types of retention rates, and then the overall lifetime value of the customer. We don't want to just bring in a rapid fire of customers, find out that it's worthless, and then leave. We think that we can offer an immense lifetime value for them, an increased experience of insurance that they haven't seen before. We think there's a lot of potential for predictive tools, and then we think not just for forecasting our own individual utilization, but for healthcare utilization moving forward as well too. No matter what, we want to ensure that there is a commitment to data privacy and there's a protection and compliance with regulations. We have an unwavering commitment to data privacy, and we want to make sure that it is of the utmost importance for you that what we're taking into account and what we're using will never see the light of day. We're focusing on eliminating bias in analysis algorithms and decision making. We're not trying to just factor this in as a one-to-one for each person being the same. Each person has different values, has different considerations, has different circumstances, and has different outcomes that they want from their insurance. And we want to make sure that they, at the end of the day, have the most trusted and most useful information that they can about how they want to move forward. And so do we. Our entire thing is built upon trust. And that's with customers, and that's to ensure that what we're doing is responsible, is useful, and is as powerful as possible. Sure, there's potential for concerns, and we think that honesty and transparency are the biggest things that we can do to help eliminate those. And we want to also include with us our fairness and how our practices in insurance is moving forward and how we plan to use all this data. Data transformation, the foundation for our success. Data doesn't come in clean. It never is, never will be. And if you ever expect it to come in clean, well, just realize that there's probably about 400,000 hours worth of work that's been put in behind the scenes by different analysts or scientists to figure out why the heck you need this data to look this way, and to have put in a lot of hours to figure it out. We think that well-prepared data is essential for accurate insights. If you have a question, you want to make sure that's the right question, and you also want to get the right answer for that question. And because of that, you want to make sure that the insights gleaned from it are from a cleared and efficient data set. We want to make sure that there's a huge investment that's been dedicated to this, especially to our data. Data is the foundational principle. Data is the thing that's objective. Data is the thing that's going to lead you to what you want to get for your goals and for what you want to lead for your company. Data offers the most objective perspective on anything, and we think that having clean data is the only way, especially the best way, to handle that. So, what's the path forward? Well, we think the primary thing is personalization. As we stressed before, we want customers to feel like they're one of one. There is no customer like them. They are the one that we are talking to on the phone, through every text, through every call, through every handhold, and through every conversation. We want to make sure that they feel welcome and that they feel personalized to our experience for Lemonade. Each person deserves their own glass. We think that one of these things is targeted wellness programs. We think this could be things that move forward for healthy habits, for creating incentives that lead them to more healthy decision making, for better insights and better information. We think that creating custom insurance products. We think that regional insights for marketing and claims handling. Each policy, each state, each country, each region is different. And we want to make sure that each one is getting the tailored respect and the personalized insight that they deserve for it. We think that there's a lot of investment for further things in predictive analytics. Obviously, we've been able to gather some here, but we think that there's a possibility in a whole world of expansion for that. And moving forward, we want to make sure that that's of the utmost importance and a high priority target for this company moving forward. But probably the biggest thing of all is fostering a data-driven culture across the organization. I can sit here and pitch to you and try and explain all the beauties and all the complexities that are involved with this, give you every single number possible, give you a bunch of percentages and detailed experiences of why I think these things should move forward. But at the end of the day, the fundamental and principal concept of everything is about data. And we want to make sure that this culture and that the people inspired by this are also inspired by the data and that are not dismayed or discouraged from it. Data is objective. We think that it's the biggest opportunity for people to move forward in the world and get the closest view of reality that they can. We want to make sure that Lemonade is no different.
Thanks, Jim, for going over the data insights. Now I'm going to move on to our modeling approach and kind of give you an insight on the things that we've been doing in this arena. This is the CRISP-DM methodology that we are using. Right now, we're going to talk about modeling, what modeling techniques we used, how we applied them, and why we used them. So our first modeling approach was linear regression. We used it kind of as a baseline to observe and measure the variables in our experiment for the study. One of the ways that we did that was for auto insurance, we looked at annual premiums. For healthcare, we looked at BMI and smoking as some of those variables, and we were just trying to figure out and gain insight into linear relationships between those factors and costs. And it was really just an initial step into the data structure and understanding where we're going to go with cross-selling to our customer base. So next, using random forest regression, we really wanted to see what the patterns of the data look like. And this was a wonderful way for us to kind of get insight into those patterns and figure out how the variables interact with each other. It's a very powerful model, and it's really effective at managing high feature dimensionality and preventing overfitting. We used random forest with grid search. We wanted to optimize the parameters, enhancing the most precision and reliability. This next slide shows the comparison between the three models. The RF with their grid search really did outperform the random forest regression and the linear regression models. The higher R squared just reflects the model's robustness, which is really good for prediction accuracy and can inform our business decisions on cross-selling to our customer base. And it's really the grid search really shows that its ability to explain insurance expense variability is very high. So next, we need to segment our customers to figure out which ones will utilize cross-selling or that we can promote cross-selling to. And the best way to do that is with our classification models. These are the three that we're going to use. It's just very beneficial to put our customers into different segments based on their needs and wants, and which ones are going to be more willing to do cross-selling between health and auto insurance. We don't want to market to customers that are not going to be responsive to the benefit of cross-selling. So these models were really chosen for their efficiency at handling categorical data to identify those segments. Now, this is the comparison for the classification models, and as you can see, the random forest classifier almost had a perfect score at 96%. Logistical regression and naive-bayes, they stayed at the same. So we really want to focus on segmenting our customers using the random forest classifier because it's just so accurate. And it's going to be our most dependable model by far. And it could really do benefit us when we're trying to cross-sell and target our market base. There are many reasons why these models worked. Again, going over linear regression is transparent. Its interpretability is by far the best as a baseline to gain insight into our data. The random forest regression really gives some deep insights into complex patterns that can come up from all the variables within the data, and for us to better make business decisions. In the optimization techniques like the random forest with the grid search really does enhance the model and its robustness. The classification models, I mean, that's just the best way that we can find customer segmentations to better cross-sell and to figure out who's going to be more responsive to our campaign and promotion for cross-selling. So with that being said, I am going to hand it over to Ramsey. Thank you.
After the modeling section of our presentation, let's turn our attention to the web application we've meticulously built for Lemonade Insurance. This platform is the culmination of our efforts to blend advanced analytics with our user-friendly functionality. Our web application is not just a tool, it's a solution. Designed to streamline the cross-selling process, it employs sophisticated algorithms tailored to the unique needs of the insurance sector. It's here that we transform data into opportunity, predicting which customers are most likely to be interested in additional insurance products. In the next part of our presentation, I'll be taking you through the key features and functionalities of our application, demonstrating how it stands as a testament to innovation in insurance technology. Let's dive into the overview of the Lemonade Insurance cross-selling prediction application. This innovative web application is a game changer in how we use data analytics to not just observe, but actively propel our business and customer engagement forward. The genius of this tool lies in its ability to meticulously analyze the extensive customer data from Lemonade Insurance. It's not just about gathering data, but it's also about extracting actionable insights as well. The application pinpoints health insurance policyholders who show high likelihood of interest in expanding their protection to include vehicle insurance in an umbrella policy. In essence, what we have here is a powerful web-based tool specifically designed to go beyond the surface, providing us with opportunities to cross-sell. It strategically identifies potential growth avenues, allowing us to offer more value to our policyholders and simultaneously drive our business objectives. With the application, we're not just predicting needs, we're anticipating them, ensuring that we stay ahead of the curve in serving our customers at all times. Moving on to the user experience aspect of the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application, let's talk about functionality and design. The interface of our application is crafted with the user in mind, streamlined and intuitive. We understand that the real power of a tool is realized only when it can be used to its full potential, which is why we emphasize simplicity and seamless navigation. This ensures that our sales and marketing team can harness the application's capabilities without being encumbered by complex technical requirements. We don't let the simplicity of the interface fool you. Beneath it lies a robust engine of sophisticated algorithms. These algorithms are the workhorses diligently analyzing customer profiles in a comprehensive manner. They take into account a variety of factors, including demographic data, the specifics of existing policies, the interstices of claims histories, and even individual customer preferences. What does this mean for our team? It means they have a powerful yet user-friendly tool at their fingertips, a tool that provides deep insights, enabling them to make informed decisions and tailor their approach to meet the unique need of every customer. This is the intersection of advanced technology and user-centric design, and it's where our application excels. Central to the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application is its predictive model powered by a finely tuned algorithm. The strength of this model lies in its precision and its adeptness at managing multifaceted datasets teeming with diverse variables. What sets this application apart is its ability to interpret and analyze a rich tapestry of encoded data points, from smoking status and BMI to vehicle damage history and beyond. Each variable is an important piece of the puzzle, and our algorithm is exceptionally skilled at fitting these pieces together to forecast the propensity of health insurance policyholders to expand their coverage to include vehicle insurance. By leveraging this predictive prowess, we're not just guessing who might be interested in vehicle insurance, we're intelligently anticipating and identifying those customers with a strategic higher likelihood of being receptive to our umbrella policy offering. This predictive feature is a cornerstone of our application, enabling us to engage with our customers proactively and with great precision. Let's turn our attention to how the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application revolutionizes our approach to marketing. The insights gleaned from our application are not just data points. They're a compass that guides our marketing campaigns to be exceptionally targeted and effective. By identifying specific customers segmented with a pronounced inclination towards cross-purchasing, we can finely tune our strategies. Well, what does that mean for Lemonade Insurance? It means our marketing resources are no longer spread thin over broad, generic efforts instead. Instead, we concentrate our firepower where it counts, where it has the highest likelihood of resonating with the audience. This strategic allocation of resources ensures that every marketing dollar is spent smarter, not harder, driving our promotional endeavors towards these customers with the greatest potential to respond. In essence, we're not just reaching out to our customer base, we're reaching out to the right ones at the right time, significantly boosting our conversion rates. On the operational backbone of the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application, we have resource optimization. Our application doesn't just inform, it transforms. It transforms how sale resources are allocated by providing actionable predictive insights. Our sales team are now equipped to focus their efforts surgically, engaging specifically with those customers who show a real interest in broadening their insurance portfolio with us. It's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. By harnessing these insights, our team can direct their energies where they have the highest impact, engaging with the right customers at the right time. This not only streamlines our operation, but also significantly elevates the success rate of our cross-sell initiatives. In essence, the application is like a compass that points our sales efforts in the most promising direction, ensuring that every step we take is a step towards greater efficiency and more effective customer engagement. As we progress, let's discuss the dynamic nature of the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application, its capability for continuous improvement. At the heart of this application is a commitment to evolution. It's not static, but rather a living system, designed to integrate feedback and learn from it. This is critical because the marketplace and customer behaviors are ever changing. The application doesn't just rest on its initial programming, it evolves by continuously updating its predictive models with refreshed customer data and the results from our marketing initiative. It stays current and sharp. Well, what does this mean for Lemonade Insurance? It means we have a tool that adapts. It adapts to new patterns in customer behavior, shifts in marketing trends, and the outcome of our actions. This adaptability ensures the long-term effectiveness of the tool, enabling us to remain at the forefront of the insurance industry. In essence, our application is designed not just to respond to the present, but to anticipate the future, ensuring it remains an indispensable asset in our strategic arsenal. As we consider the broader implications of our cross-sell prediction application, it's clear that its value extends far beyond its immediate functionalities. This application is not merely a tool, it's a strategic asset that thrusts Lemonade Insurance into the forefront of the industry as a data-driven and customer-centric leader. By fostering personalized marketing approaches and honing the efficiency of our resource allocation, we enhance customer satisfaction on a broad scale, thereby fueling business growth and solidifying customer loyalty. The implications of this innovative tool is a watershed moment for Lemonade Insurance. It signifies a substantial leap in our strategic application of data analytics, setting a new benchmark for decision-making that is both informed and agile. This is the embodiment of synergy between technology and data. Together, they unlock new vistas of opportunity, streamline our operations, and most importantly, ensure that we deliver outstanding value to our customers. It's not just about maintaining our position in the market. It's about leveraging the entire customer experience, reinforcing our commitment to the industry leadership. As we transition from discussing the robust features of the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction application, let's shift our focus to an integral component that brings all this functionality together, the dashboard. This is where the intricate data, predictive analytics, and strategic insights converge into a cohesive, visually engaging interface. It's the control panel where decisions are informed, strategies are devised, and results are monitored. Our next discussion will illustrate how this dashboard serves as a central nervous system of our application, empowering users to interact with data in real time. Stay tuned as we take a closer look at the nerve center of our application and explore how it simplifies complex data into actionable intelligence. Let's take a closer look at the dashboard insights and understand how it brings a new dimension to our analytics capabilities. This dashboard is not just a collection of charts and graphs, it's a comprehensive analytical platform that transforms complex data into a compelling visual story. It's where the number becomes narratives that guide our business decisions. With the dashboard, Lemonade Insurance arms itself with the power of real-time insights. It's a window into the operational heartbeat and marketing performance of our company, allowing us to respond with agility and precision to the ever-changing insurance landscape. Tailor-made to align with our strategic goals, the dashboard is a linchpin in our commitment to data-informed decision-making. It's here that we can truly see the impact of our actions, adjusting our course when needed, and strategize with confidence. In essence, our dashboard is the cornerstone of our strategic vision, turning data into actionable insights that propel the entire organization forward, one step at a time. As we delve deeper into the functionalities of the Lemonade Insurance dashboard, we arrive at a critical feature: its user-friendly interface. This dashboard is designed with intuition in mind, ensuring that users from across different departments can navigate and engage with the data with ease. Why is this important? Because the power of data is only as good as the ability to understand and utilize it. Our user-centric design breaks down complex information into clear, actionable insights. It democratizes data, making it accessible and understandable to all stakeholders, regardless of their technical expertise. This approach isn't just about usability. It's about creating a transparent environment that supports informed decisions making at every level. It's where strategy meets action, powered by clarity and insights. With this dashboard, we are not just looking at numbers, we are engaging in a dialogue with data to make decisions that propel us forward. As we zoom in on the analytical prowess of the Lemonade Insurance dashboard, we find ourselves at the core of its intelligence, the key performance indicators, or KPIs for short. These KPIs serve as our compass, guiding us through the multifaceted aspects of our performance. They offer us a panoramic view of who our policyholders are demographically, how robust our financial wealth is, and how deep our roots have penetrated the market. While real-time metrics like total expenses, customer count, and geographical spread of our policies at our disposal, we can capture a living, breathing snapshot of the Lemonade Insurance's current standings. It's like having a pulse on the lifeblood of our company every second of the day. This isn't just data, this is the distilled essence of our operational vitality, rendered vividly to inform and empower strategic decisions at the speed of business. As we dive into the segmentation capabilities of our dashboard, we unveil its exceptional strength in presenting granular customer segmentation insights. The dashboard's dynamic visualizations are not just aesthetically pleasing, but functional, providing a deep dive into the defining characteristics of each customer segment. Picture a vibrant display outlining age distribution, preferences, and behaviors, all crucial variables for customizing our marketing strategies and product offerings. What's truly remarkable is how this segmentation aligns seamlessly with our predictive models. This ensures that the insights we glean are not only accurate but consistently applied across the entire breadth of Lemonade Insurance. It's this consistency that empowers us to make informed decisions, fine-tune our marketing efforts, and maintain a competitive edge in the insurance marketplace. Turning now to the health factors visualizations on our dashboard, we encounter an insightful blend of data and design. Here, we delve into the smoker's BMI to expense correlation, a compelling visual representation that illustrates how health factors can significantly impact insurance costs. This isn't just a graph, it's a narrative told through numbers and trends. Our dashboard crystallizes the relationship between a policyholder's health profile and the financial aspect of insurance. These insights confirm the foresight of our predictive analytics, spotlighting potential for proactive health measures. By identifying these correlations, we can not only anticipate but also influence outcomes. This level of insight is critical to devising preventative health initiatives that could mitigate risk and ultimately reduce expenses for both the policyholder and the company. It's a prime example of how informed decision making can lead to healthier margins and healthier customers. As we explore the capabilities of our dashboard further, we uncover the strategic gem for revenue growth, the cross-selling opportunities analysis. This aspect of the dashboard sharpens our focus, providing a detailed analysis of our policyholders' potential to engage with additional insurance products. It's not about casting a wide net, but rather pinpointing the respectivity of specific policyholders, such as those with vehicle damage who may benefit from expanded coverage. This targeted approach is the backbone of our strategic marketing efforts. It steers our resources into revenue with the highest potential for return on investment. By understanding and acting on the cross-selling propensities within our customer base, we not only boost our marketing efficacies, but also enhance the customer experience with relevant offerings. In essence, this feature of our dashboard doesn't just illuminate opportunities, it guides us in cultivating them strategically to maximize the return on everything cross-selling initiative. In the swiftly evolving landscape of the insurance industry, the currency of data is paramount. Our dashboard, equipped with the latest in data processing technology, stands at the forefront of this reality, offering real-time updates that ensure our insights are as current as the moment itself. This not merely about speed, it's about relevance and precision in decision making. With data that's continually refreshed, our strategies and actions are informed by the most up-to-date information, allowing for a level of agility that keeps us a step ahead. In an environment where change is the only constant, the real-time processing capability of our dashboard isn't just an advantage, it's a necessity. It empowers us to make swift, informative decisions that resonate with the immediate needs and dynamics of the market. As we examine the strategic impact of the Lemonade Insurance Dashboard, we see it as much more than just an analytical tool. It's a beacon guiding our strategic direction. The dashboard is a cornerstone in our architecture of decision-making, aligning our company's initiative with the sharp insights that only actionable data can provide. With its panoramic view of operations and marketing engagement, it serves as a powerful aid in sharpening strategic adjustments and fostering innovation in product development. Our commitment to data-driven excellence is encapsulated within this dashboard. It doesn't just shed light on where we stand, it illuminates the path to strategic growth and operational efficiency. In the competitive arena of insurance, where understanding the customer is key, our dashboard is a lens through which we sharpen our focus and enhance service delivery, setting Lemonade Insurance apart as industry leaders. Next on our journey through the Lemonade Insurance cross-sell prediction ecosystem is a live demonstration that brings to life the synergy between our app and dashboard. In the following video, Ash will walk us through a hands-on demonstration showcasing how seamlessly the app and dashboard work together. You'll witness firsthand the power of real-time data processing and the intuitive nature of our dashboard, both integral to our cross-selling strategy. This demo will not only highlight the functionality of the app, but also illustrate the dynamic visualization and insights our dashboard offers, underscoring the innovative strides we've made in data-driven insurance solutions. After this insightful demonstration, I'll pass the baton to Jim, who will wrap up our session with the conclusion of our presentation, encapsulating the essence of our project impact and vision. For now, let's dive in and see our application and dashboard in action.
As part of our efforts for this project, we developed an MVP web app for Lemonade's marketing department to serve as an assisting tool to leverage in targeted marketing to help identify our current policyholders that would most likely engage and be receptive to bundling vehicle insurance into their current health insurance package. Utilizing the classification model that yielded the highest metrics, I'll now demo how the marketing department can leverage this tool by uploading a process CSV file containing features of the current policyholders. After the upload, you'll see how the model will perform an inference and return a file containing the classifying results. So this is a sample of the process data and the current features of our customers. And just like that, the file is downloaded and returned. So this would be the current MVP app. If deployment would be greenlit to be further progressed, then further refinements can be delivered for the user interface and experience for this application, just to further enhance the tool's engagement and functionality. Moving on to demo the analytics dashboard. We developed here a dashboard that uses Tableau to offer a comprehensive visualization of prime expense drivers, as well as key costs cross-selling indicating features for the company's leadership to better understand the value within our data. KPIs are listed here up at the top prominently to list out the revenue derived from our collected premiums and the expenses incurred, along with the count of our current customer base. Moving on to the age plot here, we highlight the skew and concentrations of the age of our current user base. To the right of that is our regional breakdown by customer count, along with the associated average BMI of the customers within those respective regions. And BMI is also further highlighted here in the middle and analyzes with the associated smoking confirmation of customers, just to understand the impact, obviously, on the expenses. And finally, at the bottom, we highlight our dashboard. Our dashboard highlights the receptiveness of customers to be open to cross-selling based on vehicle information that they report and that's on their vehicle profile. Lastly, I'll demo the additional value that this interactive, which is the interactiveness of this dashboard, which allows the Lemonade's leadership to kind of select and filter down on specific regions, age groups, and see how the KPIs and all their metrics update the visuals here. So with that, that concludes the demo of our web app and insurance dashboard.
Thanks, Ramsey. And for the final part of the presentation, I'm going to show some insights into action that we're going to provide. For our first recommendation we have is product innovation. We think that there's a lot of opportunity to leverage predictive analytics in the future to create personalized insurance bundles. Based off the factors that we have been able to determine, and based off all the demographic information and modeling assessments that we had used with our product, we think that there's a lot of opportunity for growth in this particular area. We also think that there's a lot of differing abilities for us to implement pricing models, and we want to do that based off individual risk profiles that are dynamic. We think that we can create a much more comprehensive customer profile, and then we can factor in different types of analyses that can make us sure that what we give to the customer is the exact value that you expect to receive from them on their end. We also think there's a lot of opportunity for expanded target marketing, and we think this is based on customer segmentation insights. We think that being able to bucket and bin people into different types of segments can help us lead to a much more flexible and dynamic way that we market our insurance to customers. This isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world, but we do think that this is one of the leading ways that we can have for product innovation in the marketplace, especially at Lemonade. For our second recommendation for our strategy, we want to optimize for operational efficiencies. Optimizing resource allocation is a huge thing moving forward. We think that with a lot of data-driven insights, we can make sure that the Lemonade is the top optimized lemon-producing output on the market, especially in the insurance sector. We want to invest in continuous data analytics training for the team. Like we've said before, and we continue to emphasize, data culture is the biggest thing you can have moving forward to make sure that your product remains on top, stays there, and redefines what the marketplace they're even in is. We also want to monitor and adapt to different market trends. And we want to ensure there's a lot of agility and a lot of flexibility and room for growth and a lot of room for change. This is an experimental model. Things will not happen right the first time. They never do. We want to make sure that the path forward is continuous, a change, and is instantaneous, a fix, iteration, differentiating the procedure, running it back, and then testing new models and continuing to run that forward at breakneck speed, which we think is the key to future growth and for future value optimization for this company. We also think pursuing technological innovations to streamline processes and also enhance the customer experience. People are people. No matter how much data we want to also throw, we also understand that there's a person component to everything. We're selling to people, not to ones and zeros, not to a data set. We're selling this to people who value our approach, who value what we do. We think data is just a tool like any other. We think it can offer us an opportunity to show them and show the world how to value your perspective, how to value objective perspective, and how to add the most value and the most benefit at the least amount of work possible. And for that, we think operational optimization is one of those routes forward. In conclusion, we've had a lot of integration with our cross-selling prediction application. We've been able to fully see and appreciate the breadth and the objectivity that our data set has been able to show, and to be able to view different perspectives, to slice and dice, and to see things from new lenses that maybe you hadn't even considered before. We've been able to deploy our very dynamic and insightful dashboard that Ash has been so kindly to be able to produce and to be able to show to the rest of you. We've been able to discover a lot of critical factors that impact insurance costs and also the preferences that customers have. We think this has been able to help provide, again, a new set of glasses for you to look through and not just see customers in these different lights, but to see them through different angles, from different shapes, different sizes. And we think that through this, we've been able to create actionable recommendations for you that might also help to improve not only the product innovation, the operational excellence, but Lemonade as a whole and where it stands within its marketplace. The immense growth and immense opportunity that is here is overwhelming, but we think that with the right actions moving forward, small incremental and iterative steps, we can lead this company to things that have before been unseen. So in conclusion, for the future of what this company holds and what we think Lemonade is possible of, data is king and data is key. There is no opportunity moving forward, we think, for as rapid and as expansive growth as it is to personalize insurance solutions as data. We think we've been able to provide a lot of strategic insights, and we think that can enable us to drive growth, to improve customer satisfaction, and to become a leader in the marketplace. Adaptability is vital in this rapidly changing insurance landscape. Things happen in an instantaneous moment. We're as connected as ever, and insurance can't be the one lagging behind. We think Lemonade is ready to embrace that data-driven initiative, and we think it has the possible ability to shape the future of insurance and how people perceive insurance. Changing from 0 to 1 for anything is one of the hardest endeavors to undertake. But we think with projects like the one that we've shown you before, and with a lot of future work, that can be a future that is possible. Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been a pleasure being able to work the last 10 weeks, especially with the amazing team of analysts and data scientists that have been behind us. And we just want to make sure that looking forward, this is something that you think is a possibility too. I appreciate your time and very grateful for the opportunity.